We have a relatively quick and easy BlueSync this morning. Something I wanted to talk about in regards to, all the updates going on with CB Desk. That's what we spoke about last week. The update to which we're looking at right now, the new CB Exchange, I guess you could say the replacement for CB Exchange. And with this new platform comes a lot of other platforms being updated. One of those is eMarketing. eMarketing has been around for a very long time, and in my opinion is a great tool in theory, but it's a very sort of outdated platform to work with. It's kind of clunky. A lot of the things start to not work the way that you want them to, even though in theory it's a great email newsletter based service. So the good news is that they are updating this platform to a brand new tool. The bad news is that it's not coming for about 2 or 3 more months, but we did want you guys to be prepared, and there's really only one thing I wanted to talk about today in terms of preparing for eMarketing going away. And I'll also say too that this is this is something that Carrie and I talked about to take upon ourselves to prepare you guys for. If they come out with other instructions or other things that they want us to be prepared for, then of course we're going to show you that. But basically what I wanted to talk about is how to export your contacts to make sure that you have them saved. Most people that I know who leverage this tool have their contacts in multiple places. They have them in Google Contacts, and they have them in eMarketing, or they have them in Moxie. They have them in a couple of places. But there have been some people I've seen that have their contact kind of exclusively stored in eMarketing, which I would be weary of in general, but I do want to show you how to, how to fix that. So all I've done so far is I've logged into CB Desk, which again, the URL to do that is mycbdesk.com. Just one quick tip, if you always want a quick way of getting there. I'm obviously on Chrome right now, but I would literally make an icon, a bookmark right here along my bookmarks bar. So all I'm going to do, is click on this little lock right here, and I'm going to drag it over right here. And boom, now it says desk. So now I've got a URL that I can easily click on instead of having to type it. Mycbdesk.com is admittedly a short URL, but the easier the better. So I'm at CB Desk, and then I'm just going to click on eMarketing right here. And so here we are, eMarketing. It's very simple to download your contacts. I mean, literally what you're going to do is you're going to go across this top bar up here. You're going to go to Contacts. And I obviously have one in here right now that I was using as an import test one time. So you got all the different categories here. All you're going to do is you're going to check this box. Now, if you have more contacts, you have a couple of options. You can choose who you want to export if you don't want to export everyone. Or if you theoretically, you'd probably want to get everybody out, just check this bulk box right here. It's the top one, like a lot of forms and platforms look. Click the top box, go over to Actions over here, and then just export all contacts. It's the third option here, export all contacts. I'm going to click that. I don't even have to do anything else, and it exports a file for me. And I'll open that file just so you guys can see what it looks like. Boom, just like that. First name, last name, email, phone number, address, etc. So again, literally all I had to do to get this, guys, was I went to eMarketing, I clicked on the Contacts tab, and I checked the box for everybody up here, the top line, and then under this Actions banner, I just went down to Export All Contacts. That's all we know right now that we need to worry about. The understanding that Carrie and I spoke about is that eMarketing will be retiring in December, so you've got 3 months, September, October, November, 4 months, dang, to work on this. But we all know how quickly that flies because it's September right now, and it felt like it was June, like yesterday. So if you have agents who use eMarketing, please make sure that they see this, or that they at least know that, hey, it's going away in the next few months, just to make sure that they have their contacts sorted. Now, the other part of this is what the new tool is going to be called. So the new tool is going to be called Prospect. It is supposed to function exactly like eMarketing, except that it's called Prospect. We know nothing about it, except I did notice yesterday that I got an email from Coldwell Banker that was for more Gen Blue sessions here. So I'm sure you guys have seen some of these. You know, Gen Blue is 2 weeks away at this point. That's it, 2 weeks away, and Gen Blue is here. They sent out another email after 5 o'clock yesterday with more sessions available. They added 5, I believe, new sessions. But when I clicked on register, one of the things I noticed when I scrolled down a little bit here is that there is a session at 2 o'clock on September 17th. You can see it right here. That is about the new prospect tool. It says learn the ins and outs of eMarketing with Coldwell Banker exclusive tool. This is the replacement for eMarketing. So if you're curious about it, and by the way, guys, I am booked on this day for these classes. There are a lot of great sessions that we're gonna have on for the virtual Gen Blue. So if you're not signed up for it, I mean, anybody can register. It's all free. Go sign up for the classes. You know, see what piques your interest, what could be relevant to you, your agents, your office, and sign up for a few of these classes. But there is one for the Prospect Square. It's on the 17th, like I said, from 2 to 2:30. It's only a half-an-hour session, and it definitely seems like it's going to be a teaser. But it's one of those things where I'd rather see more of it than less of it. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the new tool, take a look at this Gen Blue session coming up in a couple of weeks here. Which again, it's crazy that Gen Blue is only 2 weeks away. That's all I've got for you guys today. Like I said, it was a pretty quick and easy one. If you guys have any questions about this, please write it in the chat quick. The only other thing I wanted to remind us about is that tomorrow morning and Tuesday afternoon, we've got session 2 of our BombBomb training that we've been doing. The first one was just a lot of fun because it's talking about video, talking about BombBomb. The next session tomorrow and next Tuesday is all about content. What sort of videos should you do? How can you connect with your clients? And really getting into the nitty gritty of it, which I'm super psyched for. So if you're interested in that, tomorrow at 9:30 and Tuesday at 2 p.m. So there don't seem to be any questions coming in. So check that email, guys, from the brand. Register for some new Gen Blue classes. It's going to be a really fun time. There's a Dave Ramsey class even that I'm really looking forward to right here. 4 Essentials of Business with the one and only Dave Ramsey. And of course a bunch of other stuff too. So I'm going to call it then. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great Labor Day weekend. And I will speak to you guys next time.